work to you today. First and foremost, all praise is due to Allah for His guidance and blessings that enabled us to accomplish this project.
We would thank our members of the jury, the head of the jury, Mrs. Munete, and our examiner, Dr. Ashur Shakhar. Your presence truly honors us. We are especially grateful for our supervisor, Dr. Ammar Maris, for his guidance, support, commitment throughout this work.
Special thanks also go to all attendees, particularly our beloved families and friends. Your support and encouragement gave us strength at every stage of this journey.
Today we are honored to stand in front of you our end of research dissertation entitled The Impact of AI on Young Learners' Acquisition of English Vocabulary and Pronunciation.
Tunisian primary school learners as a case study.
Our presentation outlined with the introduction is as the first part, followed by literature review, methodology, results, and conclusion as a closing section.
Let us start by introducing the topic and why it is important in today's world. Technology is now an essential part of our lives and has transformed how we learn. And since English is one of the most widely used languages across the globe, it is crucial to improve students' level in English vocabulary and pronunciation. Therefore, our study aims to apply AI in order to improve these skills among primary school learners.
This brings us to the central issue that our research is based on Tunisian primary school learners still rely on outdated methods like memorization and translation. Limited speaking English leads to poor pronunciation, stress, intonation, irregularities, which affect both communication and confidence. Additionally, the lack of authentic practice and short instructional time limits students' ability to develop their vocabulary.
Let us move now to discover our objectives, which are examine the impact of AI on English vocabulary acquisition and retention among primary school learners.
Potential of AI-powered tools to improve pronunciation accuracy and fluency.
Comparison between learning language using AI and traditional methods.
Discuss challenges and limitations of integrating AI into learning teaching.
And finally, demonstrate how technology can enhance pronunciation and vocabulary of the English language.
To explore this issue further, we followed the following research questions, which are: how effective are AI tools in terms of learning, achievement, engagement, participation, and motivation?
The second question is, how does AI impact pronunciation and fluency among Tunisian primary school learners?
How does AI impact vocabulary among Tunisian primary school learners?
And finally, what challenges do learners and teachers face in integrating AI into English language learning? After the research question, we will move to the literature review, where we focus on 4 key concepts. The first one is artificial intelligence, which allows personalized learning, interactivity, and intelligent feedback. The second one is young learners, which refers to the children aged between 6 and 11 years old, who learn best with plays, visuals, and repetition. The third key concept is vocabulary acquisition, which means learning new words through meaningful interaction and real-life context. And the final key concept of our study is pronunciation acquisition, and it refers to the development of phonetic skills, written and intonation.
Our work is based on various previous studies, and we choose 3 studies into our research. Let's move now to the third chapter, which is methodology. This chapter explains the methods in order to collect the information to our research, where adapted methods approach, quantitative, qualitative, and experimental approach. We are started to a questionnaire which was distributed to 33 teachers consists of 20 questions. And here is the questionnaire.
And now, as you can see, here is the most effective questions that help us to answer our research questions. The first one is, how does AI improve students' English vocabulary? We find that the majority of teachers find it most effective through interactive games and repetition, where others highlight the value of audio-visuals, supports, and personalized word suggestions. Overall, AI makes learning vocabulary more engaging, more interactive, and more personalized.
The second question, how can AI improve students' English pronunciation? The most of teachers believe that AI improves students' pronunciation through real-time correction. Others highlighted interactive games as helpful tools for speaking, and this AI's real power lies in its speed, interactivity, and help them to understand better.
In addition to the questionnaire, we also conducted an interview, which is the qualitative method used to gain deeper insights. This interview was conducted with an English pedagogical assistant and involved 6 questions. And here is the interview, where we found from it that AI improves pronunciation, vocabulary, and encourages self-learning. Also, the time and curriculum constraints limit learning. And finally, the teachers need better training and resources.
We used also an experimental methods, traditional classroom observation and AI classroom observation. Starting with traditional classroom observation, where we used 2 visits. The first visit was for 5th grade, and we observed a lesson entitled "Let's Clean Our Playground." And here is the lesson plan of the teacher.
The second visit was for the 6th grade at Abu Qasim Shabi Primary School, where we observed the lesson Teacher's Day. And here is the teacher's lesson plan. Now for the AI classroom observations, we created a website called Englishlicious using AI-powered tools to assist pronunciation and vocabulary through games, recordings, and listening exercises for both 5th and 6th grade students, which enhances their skills, their level in these skills. And here is the QR code of our website, which is also presented on the brochures.
To develop and create this website, we used a variety of AI tools based, which are Leonardo, Crayon, Deep AI, TTSM3, Vocaro, and WordWall. With this website, we created engaging and colorful picture, captured the interaction and the motivation of the students.
Now, for the AI classroom observations, we conducted 2 visits. One was for the 5th grade at 2 March 1934 Primary School, where we teach the lesson Preparing for My Birthday using Englishlicious, and here is our lesson plan. And the second visit was for the 6th grade at Abu Qasim Shabi Primary School, where we teach the lesson Shops in My Town, of course with the use of our website. And here is our lesson plan.
These pictures involve the environment of the AI-enhanced classroom, and the following video it presents a detailed exploration of AI-enhanced classroom environments.
As you can see here, the students are using our website, where they find games and exercises that can help them to practice the pronunciation and understand more the vocabulary. Now for both observations, whether the traditional classroom or the AI-enhanced classroom, we used a structured observation grid that helped us to collect data, compare students' interaction, and track their progress through the learning process. After these four lessons, we observed improvement in all indicators, such as motivation, participation, as you can see on the tables. And all of this improvement was after the use of AI in our AI classrooms. Let's move now to the fourth section, where we will present our findings from the methodology.
Let's start with the first question. According to question 6 and 7 from the questionnaire, the question 4 from the interview, and our classroom observation, AI improve learning, boosts motivation, and increases integration.
Now let's move to the second question based to responses. To question 12 from the questionnaire, the questions of the interview, and the observations. AI helps improve pronunciation through instant feedback and gaze.
The responses of the question 15, 16, and 17 from the questionnaire, the question 5 of the interview, and the classroom observation indicate that AI supports vocabulary and associating words with images enhances memorization.
Well, attention now to the last question, where the findings from questions 19 and 20 from the interview, from the questionnaire, along with the second question from the interview and the classroom observations, revealed key challenges, which are poor internet, lack of equipment, limited training, and time constraints, which highlighted the need for better support for the AI, for the use of AI.
After answering our research question, let's move now to the conclusion. AI tools are successful in improving and they are effective in helping learners to develop their vocabulary and pronunciation. Despite some limitations, AI increased motivation and participation in the classroom. The use of AI in teaching is fulfilling and promising the future language learning.
Let's move now to the most important implications of our study. The website facilitates revision and practice at home for the learners.
AI empowers teachers to enhance learners' language proficiency.
And finally, AI transforms traditional classroom into dynamic learning environment. As any study, we had a lot of limitations. The first one is
hard to get free version hard to use,
where all the websites that we tried to use were needed payment. The second limitation is the preparation for every lesson on the website took a long time.
Not enough time to practice with all the students.
All these limitations, those limitations will open the door for further studies. That's why we highly recommend to train teachers to use AI tools effectively.
Use AI to diagnose students' needs and give personalized feedback.
And integrate AI activities into the English curriculum.
Develop AI content designing of young learners. Thank you. We will thank you all once again for being here and for allowing us to share this research. Your comments and questions are welcome. Thank you.